trust you, Stevie, to ruin ruin that music that I picked out. Now I can't unhear the occasional Great. I'm glad you're here. Bring in your best form. That's what we want. We want some energy today. I need it. And it's just fucking typical, right? I've got I'm just checking my Amazon app because I'm expecting a delivery, and guess when they're turning up. Literally the next stop. I couldn't have done this like 10 minutes earlier. It just so happens to be like right here. I'm sitting here waiting for delivery. Oh, there it is. You hear the doorbell. 1 second. Yeah, okay, we're good. That was pretty good timing. Oh, okay. Let's get on with it, shall we? Main event. F1. Oh my god. I should stop making promises as well. When I'm gonna stream next. I'm pretty sure I streamed like last Friday and I said, oh, I'd be on at some point in the weekend. And 6 days later. It keeps happening. I should just stop doing that. I should just stop saying when I'm going to be on next. It's more fun that way. Leave you guys guessing. Not that you're none the wiser anyway. Okay. Main event today. Mexico. Done a couple of laps earlier. The pace suggests we can run 110% today. Which is... well, I mean, we're leaving nothing on the table here, it seems like. Like, there's no hints of cheating here. You know, imagine if I didn't done this on 105% and done really well, had a really good race, and everyone would be like, "Oh, the difficulty was too low." Nope. I'm kind of grateful in a way that it is 110. This is as high as it can get. Let me stick the camera on. That should be a good idea. Okay, back in the game. So, yeah, we got it all to do anyway. There's a lot a lot against us today. So not just the difficulty. That seems to be quite. Hang on, I'm not happy with the microphone, the camera placement. Just a bit there. So when I sit back, that looks fine. Oh, Genius is here. Waldo. Sorry, Waldo. Fanta is basically going mad. Can we elaborate? I mean, while Stevie's typing out whatever's going on with Fanta. So this is the championship sitch. So if my maths is now correct, that is a 302, 312. That's a 32-point gap at the moment. So 32 points to gain back in 3 races. Gotta say, the odds look slim, given Hamilton's form currently. Currently unbeaten in his last 3 races. So we've got it all to do. I feel slightly optimistic knowing, well, with the game telling me I can run at 110 difficulty here, that this could be a good chance to strike back. But again, a lot it's out of our control really. So the championship could be decided today, of course, as well. So if I lose, if there's a 20-point swing in Hamilton's favour, then he will win the championship today, and we might as well uninstall the game at that point. So we've got my fingers crossed. We've got at least 3 more races still. So hang on, Fanta have done something radical here, have they? Hang on, I've just tabbed out the game so I can open up Discord here. This is important stuff. Hang on. What the Fanta? That's not even a flavour. Zero sugar Fanta, hashtag what the Fanta. So is Fanta's thing just, they just use random names as their flavours, and the whole point is that you're not meant to know what the flavours are. Is that right? When am I tasting the exotic? That's a good point. When? So I would like to have done it. Well, I've not had an iRacing stream since. I did say last week I was going to do a iRacing stream, and kind of do the taste test in the middle of the 2 races that I normally do on iRacing. So it can't be this weekend. It might end up being on an F1 stream at some point. If I get to the end of the season and I haven't done it, then I'll do it at Abu Dhabi. So I'll promise, because they are just sat in the fridge. And I mean, if they taste all right, then I'm just leaving them. I can only taste test if I win the championship. Otherwise, I have to leave it. All right. So now you guys have to back me. You have to support me. In terms of development, no, there's nothing else to buy. We're really still not had that message, actually. About, I haven't actually adjusted the difficulty either. Let me just do that. So wait, what is this blue flavour? Have I missed it? Nice dry weekend. Okay, don't have to worry about the weather. Oh no, don't simulate that. No. Okay, difficulty all the way up. Crank it up. I apologise if you can hear literally every button press, by the way. I've adjusted the microphone so it's not actually obscuring like half my vision anymore. But it's come at a cost of, it's kind of placed kind of just above the steering wheel, which isn't good. And I can't angle it enough to get out of the way, so really am just winging it every week at the moment in terms of my equipment. What the Fanta is a concept introduced half a year ago. It's meant to be a secret and you should guess. This is the second flavour of what Fanta... It's just... I'd like to know what I'm drinking. You know what I mean? What if you have like an allergy or something? Yeah. What if it's anthrax? Yeah, good point. I'm changing my setup, but whereabouts is that? There it is. You can read what it contains on the back. Yeah, but normally it's on the front as well. So, you know. Hey Quiddles. Early this time. Early to the party. 110. You know it, man. We are going for the full suicide run today. It's meant to be a mystery. Yeah, but I don't like that. Is it vegan? Is it suitable for vegetarians? You know what I mean? It's those kind of questions as well. There's a lot of danger in you know, selling a product these days and pretending, or you know, not telling people what it is. Can't wait for Gasly to win the championship. Oh, you've missed a lot of races, pal. There's only one person winning this championship now, and it's no one in this chat. No one involved in this video either. No one that you can see, they ain't winning this championship either. Whoa. So the hard tyres are atrocious. I've done a couple of time trial laps and the car just sticks through this sector on the softs, but the hard tyre's not having any of it. You feel no sympathy for vegans? My best friend's a vegan. I won't tell him you said that. Game's very quiet. Hang on, I'll adjust the volume in a second. I think it's just my microphone's a bit loud, and that's just because I have moved it into a different place, so it is acting a bit different. Hang on, let's change it. Let me just change the sound real quick. I'll try that. Bear with me, guys. Once again, I'm using you guys as the guinea pig. Right, let's try this. Better? Worse? The same? Too loud? Too quiet? Hamilton needs a cross-threaded wheel nut. So true. And to last for 3 races, please. To be honest, even if he gets a DNF today and I win, you know, the championship game flips on its head, so it's all to play for still. I just don't like that he is literally... It's like 2016 where Hamilton was chasing Rosberg. After Japan, it was like, well, that's it. Like, it was out of his hands. All he needs to do is like come home second in these races. Of course, the AI aren't hardwired to think like that. So hopefully Hamilton might get stuck in at some point. Someone's got to beat him first. Someone's got to get ahead of him in qualifying. And not have a grid penalty as well. So 2 things. And then they need to hold on or get stuck in. Lots of green corners there, but not purple. Does it sound okay? Hopefully it sounds good. It looks okay on my my levels, my audio levels that OBS is showing me. Sounds good? Cool. Not already hitting the perfect lap on these tyres. Very heavy right foot as well. This is actually my first time actually back on the rig since my track day at the weekend at Silverstone. Some of you guys would have seen pictures already. You can just put your foot down and the car will just go, and it just because it's so low powered. Well, I say low powered, 150 horsepower in that car, but it was excellent. Such an experience. So I drove a single-seater car at Silverstone. It was an experience day. It was a birthday present. Whoa, fucking hell. Yeah, it was a birthday present that I was meant to do earlier in the year, and I'm kind of grateful it got delayed really because it's such a lovely day. This was the Stowe circuit, so the infield track basically. So not actually Silverstone. It's advertised as Silverstone. It's not quite, is it? So when the video's already uploaded. It's just when I want to show it to you guys, really. And when I mean the video uploaded, I mean like of the run. I rather would show it to you on a stream though, rather than just put the video out. Because to be honest, a lot of the laps weren't really that impressive. So yeah, we only had 6 people there, which was amazing. Like, I go to a karting track and get more than 6 people out on track normally. 2 of them were very, very slow though, and they're very, very specific about their overtaking rules. So a couple of them were about 30 seconds a lap slower. You know, and in half hour of track time, that adds up. You catch them up pretty quickly, quite a lot. So you can't pass them in the corners. You're only allowed to pass them on the straights, basically. So I'm glad it was a relatively empty track. Only 6 people. So they said they can do as many as 14 people in one go sometimes, and I'm sitting there thinking that's so busy. If they're so like. So basically, their rules were you would follow. You can't pass in the corners. There's 2 straights. Basically, if you get blue flagged, so the marshals are keeping an eye out for you. If you catch someone up, then they'll blue flag the car in front of you. They then have to let you go on the next straight that follows that marshal's post. So that was good. Everyone kind of complied with it. It's just in the corners they were so slow. I wanted to just lever the car through there. I mean, I got to pin it on the straights quite a lot, which was the best feeling. But I wanted to start chucking it in the corners, and I only had a couple of laps to really kind of do that. And on one of those laps, I spun and almost hit the barrier. So, yeah. You know, when you only get one opportunity, you got to go for it, though, right? Oh my god, there's so much kind of lack of turning on this car. Come on. Tyre wear's not really going that well here. Was the chicane on the back straight? There were a couple of chicanes around the place. It was down the back straight where I spun. So as you're going down the back straight, you've got the wing on your right. That helps you understand whereabouts that was. And it was that corner there. Basically, they've put a load of cones kind of in the middle of the corner to kind of guide you onto the racing line, so you get a nice, so like you go through that corner as safely as possible, really. And I really struggle with the stick shift. So I have a license to drive stick shift, and I learned to drive in a manual car. Passed my test in a manual car, and then I just didn't drive for like 4 years, and then I just ended up getting an automatic car out of that as well. So I drive with assists in real life. So it was unusual, especially in a car like that as well. I wasn't prepared for it to be a stick shift. When I got in, I was like, I kind of read the briefing beforehand, and they were explaining the it's a 4-speed gearbox H shifter in the car. And I just the spin was caused because I was struggling to get it into 3rd gear from 4th. And I think I banged it into 3rd too early, and it locked the rears, and I ended up spinning backwards. So I downshifted too early, basically. But yeah, that'll all be revealed. I can show you all of that on a video at some point. Like I say, I need content so I can to fill up in between my iRacing sessions. So I'm kind of waiting for one of those days, really, before I get the videos out. If you didn't see the picture, because we got some pictures as well. There's a picture on my Twitter page at the moment, just of what the car looks like, if you guys are curious, if you haven't seen it already. I can't get perfect tyre wear here. Which iRacing? Good question. Nothing, probably nothing this weekend, because I don't actually have time this weekend, unfortunately. Gotta say, I really enjoyed. I did a Skip Barber race in midweek for those that are here and didn't watch it. Phil was the only one that was actually in the session watching it. Yeah, so we done Skip Barber, and I actually really enjoyed that. I was like, you know what, I could see myself doing a couple more races in that.
Consider giving it another shot.
Not good. I shouldn't have done 110 yet. I should have waited till qualifying. But I forgot what I was going to say. Words. And the end. Oh yeah, iRacing. So I haven't touched the 3.5 at all. I didn't do Spa last week. Missed all of that. Don't even know where they're at this week. So, but it doesn't matter because I can't race this weekend. So, yeah, bit short on time at the moment. We're at Phil Reed Island. Okay, sounds good.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Curious to see what the practice programs look like in the new game. If they're making you do the same thing or not. Because they've taken out some of the engine settings, haven't they, in the new game? I've seen a couple of gameplay clips, and they don't actually. There's no rich mixture anymore. It is just you're just in standard. Or if you need to save fuel, you've got a lean engine mode still to save fuel. So this practice program itself just feels a bit rubbish now. I mean, it's rubbish anyway. But I'm already in standard at the moment, so this is just driving around. Phillip Islands, yeah. I want to. Shame I'm missing it really. I like driving Phillip Islands as well. These practice programs are a bit shit, aren't they? I'm way above target here now, though.
Program complete, and a job well done.
How are we guys doing anyway? We feeling confident about this race this weekend? Is it going to be a good one? Do we think Baku's going to deliver? It probably will. Probably be a giant clusterfuck like it normally is. Phil loves Baku. He loves it.
At the end of this session, we need to return 2 sets of tyres.
Absolutely loves Baku.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Hamilton, Perez, and Max Verstappen. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Typical. Me and Gasly, bottom 2 at the moment. I'm kind of, I'm a bit concerned for Mercedes this weekend. I really thought that last sector at Catalonia meant that they seemed quite strong there. And it just made me think that Monaco was going to suit them a little better than it ended up actually being. But that being said, Bottas was there, wasn't he, really? Just Hamilton didn't turn up to play that weekend. So, who knows, maybe I'm worrying too much over nothing. Should be a good race still. Mercedes should be fast still in a straight line, like they always are, so... Yeah, exciting race in prospect. I'm looking forward to hopefully another Hamilton Verstappen flashpoint. It has pretty much been won every race bar Monaco so far. Okay, FP2. More programs to get, more cash to earn. Although this all seems a bit pointless now. I don't think we're going to get new parts in time for any of these next upcoming races. More just getting my eye in, really, I think, at the moment.
In this program, we're looking at ERS.
So when is the new game out? Does anybody actually know off the top of their heads? It's next month at some point, isn't it?
The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
So I've got a couple of weeks still to get this season done. Because I'm going to get distracted by just, I mean, the sun's out, I've been going out and just kind of enjoying the sun. The Euros as well, I'm going to get distracted by that. July 16th. Alright. I'm going to have to specifically block out days to do this, I think. Will Perez get a podium? Probably not. Sorry, Sergio. I think the thing is, the big two are going to be there. Bottas will probably qualify well. Remains to be seen what he actually does on race day, though. And then, to be honest, Perez is under threat from McLaren. And Ferrari looked good at Monaco, but let's see if that's just a one-off. It probably was, but I expect Leclerc will be up there again. So Perez just has competition from that lot, really. So I don't think fourth is necessarily a given for him. Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to use more energy.
Too slow. Make sure you use
R.I.P. Checo.
maximum power.
It's not even as if, like, I'm not hating on him at all. I think he's class. And I've known him long enough in that sport as well. He's been around. And he's you know, tyre wear king. That's an awful corner cut. Yeah, he's tyre wear king. So he's got the talent. It can't just be he's turned up in Red Bull and he's being exposed, because he's gone into other cars. He's driven a fair few other cars across the grid. And stacked up pretty favourably, really. God. I looked at chat there. Hi, Mr. Potato. I must win. I'll try, sir. Is it raining? Oh yeah, it's actually raining in the session here. So that's going to ruin the rest of the session. Just do a flawless four-stop strategy. That could work. We need this kind of radical thinking in the strategy team today. Just in the spirit of us going all guns blazing today.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 16.8.
So it is raining, I think. So everyone's still going quick enough, though. It's raining though, isn't it? Or have I just been conned? I've probably just been... We'll try that again. If it's a wet race, do a zero stop. We'll do. It's still spitting with rain. I'm going to get caught out again here. Oh my god, the car feels like trash. Oh my god, curb again. This isn't the most fun. I mean, in the race, this is probably fun to drive in. Just not in practice when I'm just trying to get some points down on the board. Holy understeer, Batman. How much time am I just losing in that last sector? That's insane. Lost about 6 tenths in that last sector. We need many safety cars and someone being a big Dumbo in the pit lane. I can be that big Dumbo. No problem. 6 tenths is a lot, very true. Oh dear. Okay, let's just go FP3. We'll go we'll do a quali sim. We'll do a race run as well. I just don't like that changeable weather. Just mixing it up. We weren't last that time. You know. This ain't gonna go well, is it? This is already backfiring, I can feel it. Okay. FP3. Fifth. They're expecting fifth. Okay. Oh dear. Why is it still cloudy? Has FP3 just taken place immediately after FP2?
We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
113.4. Okay, that's the target. We've done a 113.9 in time trial, I think, or 113.8 or whatever it was. This car has a year and a half of development on it. Come on, this should be straightforward. We hope. It's not going to happen, is it? Look at these gains. Right, stop the count right now. Not the greatest traction of all time out of there. Still up though, very slightly. Side lock up. Every time, I keep doing that. Heavy right foot on the curb. Oh, that's way too wide. Whew. That was meant to be easy flat. I mean, I kept my foot on it. Oh, a bit late on the brake. Again, it's this sector. I mean, it's been really untidy, but fuck me, that's like 6 tenths again. Oh no. Okay, retry. Retry.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything.
Retry.
In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
A lot went wrong that lap, to be fair. I mean, this sector is a mystery. This is where we're going to lose all the time in qualifying. This whole last sector alone could cost me like 10 positions, I reckon. At least. So insanely good. Oh, that's way too early on the brakes. That's way too late on the brakes again. Fucking alright. Oh shit. Flashback. Hang on. Hang on. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Oh, and that's understeer now. What the hell? I just went through. I had oversteer and then understeer. What kind of shit ass car am I driving here? The trick is not to spin. I try and remember that. I need to restart the lap. Again. Hang on.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Just get a representative lap, and if I'm nowhere near the pace still, then we'll know we're in for a bad one. I mean, if this was the real world, and I was 20th and 17th in Friday, I would already be going into this day feeling a little bit stressed. It's not looking good. Certainly for qualifying. Straight line, no problem. I can do straight lines. Too much curb. There's way too much push. Again. Don't even care that I'm 2 tenths up here because I'm about to lose it all. Watch this. This bit here. All under traction. Like, my right foot can't keep up enough.
I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're gonna have to run it again.
Well, that was a better lap, it just wasn't. That's 13th apparently. That's the difference between 5th and 13th. That's almost 10 positions. That target time they gave me was 5th, apparently. Oh my god. Stressed. I'm stressed. Okay, so qualifying's not my thing. Easy pole. Yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, where will we be in the session here? Right, I've got to be a little better in race trim.
Laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
God, seriously, I hope they fix this in next year's game. I've seen all these gameplays, or some of these gameplays, I've not seen all of them. I've just seen a couple, and I've literally skimmed through them going, it looks pretty much the same. But people saying, oh, the handling's changed, this and that's changed. And I'm looking at it going, no, it's not. It looks pretty much the same to me. Oh, you have to be really gentle and smooth. Well, no, probably not. Like, the fastest guys will find some kind of exploit that to go quick again. Oh, you can't run 50% brake bias anymore. I mean, good. Like, they're getting praise for stuff that should have been fixed in the games like 5 years ago. I'm not even sure whether I'm going to buy it straight away, either, at the moment. Maybe just for career mode and just to stream it. It's pretty much all I do. It's the only reason this game's actually still installed for me, though. And also EA as well. I'm really not keen on giving away my hard-earned cash. Like, I like to throw away at lots of stuff, but I've thrown a lot of money to EA in the past. Oh my god, you see the times, the split times? No, fuck off! I had to cheat and use ERS just to beat the lap time there, because that last corner I just lost all of the lap time. You have to cheat and use some ERS again down these straights just to... So I'm a second up, pretty much, on the time going into this bit. So let's see how much we lose for the rest of the lap. I mean, we've got Norris ahead, which isn't really ideal. Hey Tams, how's it going, mate? Oh my god, that's a lock-up. This section just ruins this circuit as well. The rest of the track is really good. That was a better lap. Actually held that.
So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
It's so hot though. I just feel like I'm sweating already. I've got this chair doesn't help as well. I was looking at buying a different chair today because I was just this is like some kind of leather thing. This GT Omega chair. I don't know if it's real leather or whether it's just like meant to sit. It's not. It's some fake material. But my god, I'm just stuck to it. It's horrible. I'm sorry to go TMI there. Straight up having a bad time in this chair. I need a new chair. Plastic chair over everything. Honestly, I was just looking at something on Amazon today. I was like, I could probably get that in before the new working week. Right, so that's the program done. We're still fastest. I mean, this doesn't matter because Hamilton's going to be 1.2 seconds ahead of everyone else anyway. So just search for top 10 most used chairs by CEOs. I thought CEOs like slept on like sun loungers out in the pool. He just sat on floating chairs. I don't think that will really work in my office. I don't have a swimming pool, so qualifying pace we're struggling real bad. Depends on the CEO, I guess. 16 minutes to go and half the grid haven't set a lap time here. Something weird there.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are a Racing Point.
Imagine if this was the grid. Let's just remember what the gaps are here before we go into qualifying. So I done a qualifying simulation program, and I'm just ahead. So there's a lot of finger pointing. I'm very irate. And it bothers me. Nick De Vries has the second best car on the grid and he's in 9th. When saying that, I'm going to be 13th in this next session, so...
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough...
Mercedes has a lot of sand. It shouldn't have at this moment in time though. The R&D chart suggests it's that close. Oh, this is a trick question. If I put any of these, is this going to impact their performance? Are they going to like raise their game here? Because I feel like, and I mentioned this last race, when I feel like ever since we set Hamilton as our rival, he's just won everything or been there the whole time. Tam's purchased a wheel. Ooh, share. What did he get? What did he buy?
Well, thanks anyway.
It's always a good feeling. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Tell me what the setup's like, though. Have you got space? Have I ever seen her doing the big sigh if you don't answer? It's happened all the time. It's happened all the time. Oh, he's got the new F1 rim, the new 2021 one. I've got the old one now. I feel really poor. Club Sport pedals, nice. Yeah, when I got my, so I'm using the last year's F1 Esports wheel. No, not last year's. I'm using the original one. I can't remember when it came out now. It wasn't last year because I didn't sim race at all last year. So I'm using the original F1 Esports wheel and rim as well. And I'm using my old Fanatec CSR Elite pedals because the pedals they give you with the Esports wheel is just trash. Not even load cell or anything. So I think Club Sport will be my next set of pedals when if I eventually feel the urge to upgrade. But these are doing me just fine still. So, mate, you've gone all out. Splash the cash. See, what's the plan with it though? Are you gonna come to iRacing or? I mean, Assetto Corsa, F1 of course you can still do as well, but come to iRacing. Come to the dark side. You've evidently got money now. Actually, you might not have anything now, so that's a bit premature. Make sure you got a little bit of money. Although they've just announced the Formula V car, which looks really fun, and that's going to be free for new users. So yeah, just get a membership. You've got more than enough on iRacing to get stuck into for the foreseeable, even if you don't buy anything else other than the membership. Okay, here we go then. Formula B. No, V. As in Velociraptor. That's the first thing I thought of with V. Formula... V for Vendetta. There you go. Just one up myself right there. From experience, I mean, I haven't bought from Fanatec for a long time, but they didn't take too long. Anyway, that's good, man. That looks like a strong setup. Definitely taking it. You kind of either not in at all or you're all in when you buy something like that, when you buy a new rig. I'm not surprised if they've been struggling the past year though with demand. Now that I think about it. Why am I getting faults now as well? Why did the gods hate me? Just make sure I've got the right setup on as well, of course. Fab. Algorithm said no, gotta make this tense. Oh, this is just BS, isn't it? Mate, honestly, I've been using my old... So I wanted to upgrade my GPU this year, or even last year, when Nvidia announced all their 30 series cards. And I've been stuck with my old GTX 970, which is like 7 years old now. I've had it for 7 years. And yet it still does the business. I've upgraded pretty much everything else around it over that time. But not the GPU. GPU has stood the test of time, and to be honest, it could keep going. I don't have a desire for 4K. My monitor's only 1080p, so it does just the job, really. So, honestly, you'll be fine. Apparently there were some new GPUs as well. I don't actually know too much, or didn't read too much about it, but apparently, yeah, Nvidia are like, rather than, you know, tackle the stock demands for their 30 series, they're just going ahead with, like, even newer cards. Ridiculous. Alright, here we go. And we've got a nice clean track. Almost missed my shift there. Fuck it, understeered too much, so just wasn't fully flat there. That's only 11th. That felt like a pretty good lap. Middle sector, a tenth or two here on air. That's only going to get me 9th though. And they're all going to go quicker. Oh, we're in shambles here, people. We're in shambles.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 12.7.
Nick de Vries in 3rd. So where is it all? Last sector. I told you, it's that bloody last sector. Look at it. Look at the sector splits. I'm not mad. I am mad. I'm very mad. So 27-1, pretty comparable. Sector 2, pretty comparable. Again, I dropped a little bit of time in the middle part of the lap.
We're top of the
But even then, still faster than de Vries.
16.4 miles per hour.
That's like 3/10. That's all of the deficit in that last sector. Because I can't put my foot down without losing traction. Whereas these guys have no problem. I should be going out there. I should be out there again. I don't think I've actually got time for two more runs anyway, but... Slow bastard. Oh, okay, this isn't good, is it? Well, we know where to find time. Well, we know where the time is being lost. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I've done some iRacing 3.5 races. They went, they just went, really. I don't think I've actually finished a race so far where I have ahead of where I've qualified. I somehow get myself into a position where, and again, it always used to happen anyway, where I would somehow qualify a little bit higher than I should really have been pace-wise. So I've done 2 weeks in a row. I've done Road Atlanta. Honestly, I should have got second in my first race at Road Atlanta, and then they crashed in the other one. And then Monza, I think I survived both of them. Yeah. But didn't do too good. Monza's a tricky one because everyone was running lower downforce than me. Oh, I've lost traction. Literally touched the throttle and died. Oh shit. Oh fucking hell. That's it. I can't do any more runs. That was it. That was 2.5 minutes on the clock. Game over. I can't go again. That's it.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Hamilton, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
First. The championship's looking grim at this moment in time. So if we finish how we were, or how we start right here, Hamilton would have won the championship. So here's the standings, just so you are aware of what's going on for any of those that just joined in halfway through. 32 points behind. It is out of our hands officially. The stream title might have been a giveaway. Not actually sure. But under here, should be saying what the objective is. It's a must win. It's a must win. That looks pretty difficult from there. If I'm completely honest. I wouldn't have minded 6th or 7th. We didn't even have the pace really to get there. Best case scenario, we would have cracked top 10. If I hooked the rest of that lap together. Right. That's slap in the face. Where did I qualify at Singapore, actually? I want to just check, out of curiosity. Hang on. So if I look at Singapore, I don't actually know. Sorry, I'm kind of, my head's here where the microphone is. It should be over here, but I'm talking over here. So Singapore. The reason I'm checking Singapore specifically is because, hang on, this is gonna. Yeah, the reason I'm checking Singapore is because that's the last time I ran 110% difficulty. So the game told me 110, and then I got scammed, basically, I think. So let's just see where I qualified. Hang on. Video's not loading. So we were 14th at Singapore as well. For those who are curious of that one, and that person who was curious, it's probably me. I was the only one probably interested in that, but damn if that isn't annoying. So we were 14th at Singapore. Gonna need some divine intervention here, it feels like.
Obviously I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
So, results-wise, where did we end up in Singapore? So we won Singapore, somehow. I can't even remember the race, really. No, yeah, there we go. Just feels like BS. A little bit. Okay. Enough whinging. Let's get on with it. Dry race. So nothing crazy should really happen. Weather-wise, anyway. 3 DNFs for Bottas. Exactly. You know what I mean? Hamilton's had like the easiest run so far in these past 3 races.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City.
It's really, it's just bothered me. Really bothered me.
Back in 1965, American Richie Ginther won from 3rd on the grid. And what are the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? At 2,285 meters above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up.
Right, has he got a grid penalty?
Qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton
No.
lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the
No, no grid penalty there.
On to the rest of the grid, we have De Vries, Perez,
He's got to have one soon, surely.
Gasly, Albon, Norris, Fiat, and Charles Leclerc, Vettel, and a racing point.
Oh, someone's had one though. Verstappen again. I swear Verstappen's had like 700 penalties this season.
Antonio Giovinazzi.
Alright, so we're 12. So we're up one already.
Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Nick needs to do me a solid here. If he's on the second row.
You can still win the driver's title, but you need a strong performance. Come on, let's give it our best shot.
Aye, aye, aye. Well, strategy looks pretty basic there, doesn't it? What I'm expecting, or what I might try and do, is go soft medium. Only because at COTA last time, my strategist thought it was a fantastic idea to do this exact strategy that they've put me on right now. And some cars went on soft to medium instead of soft to hard. And I thought I'd invert the strategy thinking I'd be clever. So I went hard tyre when I could have fit the medium instead. So I'm going to keep it like that. Actually no, I'm going to make the change now. I can't move on to the hard tyre. It's the mandatory tyre. I don't even have a medium in my allocation. Are you joking me? Oh, there it is. Yeah, no. I want to run a medium. It's not having it. It's alright, I'll override in the race. So that's the plan anyway. We're gonna override and we're gonna attempt a medium run. Depends how the race goes. Let's stick on the soft tyre. I think the hard tyre we'd lost a bit too much performance at COTA. So I'm kind of loathed to jump on onto that tyre again. Really. At a different time to everyone else. So I think we just got to make do with what we got. And try and attack in this opening phase. So right, one last drink. Alright, let's do this. Not really in the place I want to be here. Fucking hell, who was that who just sent it? Verstappen! Whoa. Verstappen just went from like 14th to here. He absolutely threw it. How did he not crash or break his car there? I should have gone to instant replay just to see what he done there. Because that was such a dive. Right, we can only hope that, I can see that there's a Mercedes way out in front already. So I'm going to take a guess and think that, I don't think Bottas has actually got past them.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Right, this sector is where, okay. Open gold out, I'll take that. Even though he's turning into me still. Yeah, it's this sector here where they are insane. Really just can't get it revved up out of the corner. Not a bad start though. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Kind of need these guys to start spreading out a tiny bit if they can though. They are pretty weak out of this corner, it looks like. So we need to just close up a little bit. Had a bit of understeer mid-corner through the middle sector there. We're tying 2 very fast Alpha Tauri boys as well.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Made no impression there on Kvyat at all. Just gotta pray DRS really helps me out here. It's a defreeze train already, I can see. Verstappen just passed Albon, so gotta get on with this. How do I compete with that?
We're trailing our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
And I'm on the limiter already. Oh my god. All's fair. There we go, the door was open. Right, Renault's just got past the freeze as well. Don't kill championship leader, I'll try not to. The fan championship. She's trying to figure out the championship that he was actually leading. Okay, so he's just got DRS still here. Keep close through here, try and play the same trick. Oh my god, he was very slow on the apex though. Okay, not happening this lap. He did kind of path on the apex quite nicely there. Oh, there's a chance though. Maybe not. Come on, man. Gotta clear him. That was our best exit yet. He might be out of range. Oh no, he's got DRS still. Come on.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yeah, we are doing good. It's just unfortunately the mercs are already up the road. Oh, little one. Miss Quali. Oh, good job you missed it. Really, we qualified 13th, but we started 12th. So it's another salvage job. I mean, we can't afford another one, so still looking grim as things stand. Space. Fab.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Yeah, the only thing that might save us is the strategy. If we stick on I mean, for one, we need to get in clean air and see how our pace is to the Merc. Because if we can't compete with them, then I mean, we might as well just gamble and go on the medium anyway. So, but I'm intending to go soft medium at the moment. That's the plan if I can make it work. Because I just wouldn't be surprised if the Mercedes end up doing that as well. Because that's pretty much what I did at Kota last time, and it caught me off guard. Because I thought we were going to go soft to hard.
You're pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
If someone wants to do the math as well, just to update the championship as well, I don't know where I'm actually at in terms of the gap to Hamilton in the standings. So basically, if he scores more than 20, if he scores 20 points or more, he's won the championship today. So I think right now we're in that window. Yeah, we're scoring more than 5 points at the moment. Not much, not by much though. I think Hamilton's gaining, well, too many at the moment. I think he's gaining like 15 points or something. Actually, no, he's got fastest lap at the moment as well, so that's 16 points. When am I due to stop? Okay, got still a bit more time still.
Hamilton's in first place.
I don't want to know. Well, I thought I could maybe get underneath there actually. Is there such a thing as team orders on this game? Is there actually an option to do that?
Tyre condition is still looking.
No. Oh, well, that's annoying. I got my hopes up then. This is so frustrating. Come on! Nick's still in the window as well. Just need to get him out, just offline slightly. Just to get outside 1 second. Come on. What was that weird tyre squeal I heard there? That's an early stop. Everyone's in. Everyone's in.
For a stop.
Everyone's in. Hamilton's in.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
2 stop? Oh no. Two stops a thing then, it looks like. Driver in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:17.6. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
So the Mercs are 2 stopping. Everyone that just went in there are 2 stopping. The team told me to go 1 stop. Bottas is in as well. Hamilton's got pretty much a clear run though. He's ahead of, well, most people already. I'm not sure if this is good or bad, to be honest. I mean, Hamilton's still got... I mean, I'm ahead, of course, track position-wise, but he's going to close up and just bomb past the straight, surely, when he comes past. Should I just invert it? Should I just go medium, then soft? Just so I can go on the attack in the last stint. Because otherwise I'm just going to be looking behind here and I'm a sitting duck. And 2 stopping.
Go now.
It's not viable for me to be sat on going onto that strategy.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left.
Oh no, you don't, Gasly. Oh, I've got Gasly on my inside. I wanted to cut underneath.
Nice move. Good job.
Right, this is a crucial stint thing. We've got to get past these guys. Sergio, what are you doing? Verstappen's right behind as well somehow. Four stop, good idea. Alright, more traffic ahead. At the end of the day, I think I've made the right call here. If I can get past the freeze real quick here, I have a clean run at the Mercs. I'm on fresher tyres, albeit I'm on the medium. Oh my god. Come on, K-Mag. He's coming in, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh my, oh, I've got no deployment. No, Sergio, I want the slipstream. He's boxed in. Gollum. Okay, Nick's, who's this car ahead? It's another car we're coming to overtake. Yeah, I've got myself in the best position to attack strategy-wise now. So when I bolt on the softs, I'll be really quick at the end. What the hell that was. Oh, okay. I'm just going to pass George. No biggie. Just turned into an accidental overtake there. Perez is still here though, man. Just go away. Let me get past Nick DeFries and then I don't care what happens. Honestly, a team orders button would be fantastic right now. I've wasted far too many laps stuck behind these guys. I don't think I'm even getting here.
Is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
I mean, we're a long way from the front here. Whoops. Not the best line in the world. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 13.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.0.
Right, so we matched Bottas there on that lap. Really need some action up front now. Bit of drama between the two. Mercedes come up behind. They're still in a good spot. Hopefully. And these guys just keep staying in my DRS range because of that last fucking sector as well. Oh, there's been an overtake actually. Let's spread them out.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.3 seconds.
I mean, this is a long shot, closing this lot. Driver in front.
Bottas is ahead of you.
Here we go, give us the bad news.
Ahead is 14.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:16.2. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Oh, Bottas is in DRS zone, isn't he now? He's in DRS range. If they come out behind me after the stop, I'm going to have to defend. I'm kind of at like crossroads between oh, Bottas might be able to go it. Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening!
We're leading our teammate by 3.
Hang on, they're still going. I wanted to replay that. Hang on. Need a break. Come on, hit each other. I think Bottas might do that. Just on traction. Oh my god, the mad lad. He's gonna do it. Okay, best case. That's fucking hell. Finally. Hamilton's about to like not lead a lap for the first time in about 700 years.
Gap to car in front is 14.8 seconds.
Hamilton's only going to undercut him anyway, so this is all kind of pointless. Fingers crossed for a safety car. Oh look, he's in the pits. Let's see what tyres he bolts on. Yeah, mediums.
Hamilton is stopping now. Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Oh, Hamilton might have a couple of cars. There's a McLaren and a Red Bull not far behind him. Oh, he's held position. Yeah, he has. Very annoying. Right, Hamilton's 6 seconds behind then. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to last this long on the tyres, to be honest. I've made my choices. I'm satisfied with my choices right now. I mean, he's starting to close already, so this is looking grim. How many laps? Bottas is in. Let's see Hamilton jump him then and get Bottas. Watch Bottas get stuck behind the Red Bull and the McLaren now that Hamilton just happened to conveniently fall out in front of. Or there's a yellow. Shit, maybe I should have gone in then. Should have gone in. Safety car it, so Bottas stays ahead. That's close. Yeah, Bottas still ahead. Okay, he's still ahead. Right, I'm going to box and put softs on. In a second. Box this lap.
Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I just went 12 laps on the soft tyre on the first stint, so I want to minimise the time I'm on the medium.
Go, go, go.
The more I'm on the soft, the faster tyre I am. I'm on a strategically better tyre. Okay, narrow and clean air as well. There is a Ferrari on a one stop ahead though that we'll have to deal with. I mean, I'm not going to pull 16 seconds out in 12 laps, let's be honest. But at least we jumped everyone ahead of behind us. We stayed ahead. Didn't want to get undercut by those guys as well. Let's be honest, we're not going to beat Mercedes. If Bottas can stay ahead of Lewis, I would be very grateful. Thank you very much. I mean, we're just still hanging on by a thread. I mean, Bottas could still retire, yeah. But if we steal our fastest lap as well. And get third, we've only lost 2 points to Lewis then. I mean, Bottas has hit overdrive, hasn't he? He's flying. Absolutely flying. Max up to fifth as well. Good recovery by him as well. Still don't know how he survived that turn one dive. He absolutely launched it, went into orbit.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, fuck off! That's not the 4th race in a row that Bottas has had an issue.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds.
That's the 4th time. You're just destined not to win at this point, I think. It's just not going to happen.
To teammate behind is 5.
Just pack your bags, guys. It's done.
seconds.
Oh my god.
Virtual safety car.
Oh my god! Oh, it's a virtual.
Speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low.
It's a virtual.
Slow your pace.
Why isn't it a full safety car?
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, clear. Caution, caution.
Oh no, this is where Albon's had he's off. So the virtual safety car has ended and he's still out on track. Explain that logic. Oh, I'm not happy. Not happy with this. It's been you can just almost predict it. Leclerc needs to be dispatched of
Around a second.
very quick though.
Car ahead. Keep this up.
Has to be next lap really. We're closing on him so fast. Nice corner. Oh, slight lock up. Come on, get him.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Fucking what? No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Didn't see that. Fucking hell, how slow was he through there? Alright. Charles, you don't understand. This is for the championship. I was thinking, should I not pass him this lap because I just done that sneaky. But hey, Hamilton's cheating as well. I might as well use some of my own. I mean, it's a long way from home, and I mean, Hamilton's caught Bottas up again, by the way. It's gonna be like Hungary 2019 all over again, but not. A great analysis there. Driver in front.
Hamilton is ahead
Hamilton's going to pass them here.
Front is 11.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.0. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap.
I mean, frankly, the longer Bottas can hold Hamilton up, the better. But this is going to be done in a lap, I reckon. Rear end's starting to go as well. I think the tyre's bad enough.
Okay, gap ahead is
Well, they're certainly past their best anyway.
seconds.
Here we go. And that's job done. That's Hamilton back in the lead. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead, gap to car in front is 11.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:16.8. You're gaining by around 0.6 a lap.
So what if I backed off, killed Charles and caused the safety car? Oh my god, guys, we're getting real dark now. Free stop is the answer. I mean, that's even more radical than Stevie's idea. It's just strategy. I feel like my racing credibility would just go out the window if I did something like that. We're running out of time anyway, really, for that to really work. So we're going to pull...
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We're going to lose 9 points here, which isn't great. So what's that gap going to be? It's going to be, so that gap's going to be 41 points with 2 races to go. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty grim. Hello, Neil. Make sure that notification's working, pal. I don't even think the one stop would have worked here either. I mean, I've closed the gap slightly, but that's only because I've had better tyres than them for the duration that I started closing them down. I think they're at a point now where they're just as quick, if not a little quicker than me. How's the new place going? Yeah, it's nice. It's good. I'm very, very happy. There's been no dramas. It's just very hot in here now because it used to be a former garage. So it's very good at, it just retains heat quite well, and on a week where it's just been so warm, I need a fan. I don't have space for a fan, but I need a fan. It's not been raining yet over here, so it may well do. I'd like it to. Oh yeah, less background noise. Yeah, of course, because it's been raining. It had been raining for about a month straight. Alright, let's see where the tyres are at. They are looking shit. Yeah, they're definitely pulling away ahead now, so... we turn our attention to behind, but I think we're okay.
The gap to the car ahead is 13.4 seconds.
Driver behind.
Leclerc behind. The gap behind us is 4.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 16 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 17.2.
Just taking a break from smashing people on Age of Empires. Good for you, man. Good for you. You do you. Is it just you on your own, or are you still with your work pals? Still living it up, living the high life with your work pals on Age of Empires. Horrible lockups. There just isn't any more front grip anymore. It's not biting the tarmac as much as I want it to anymore, and the rear end has lost some performance as well.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Whoa, that was an oversteer. I don't want to bin it now. It's pretty much over. I mean, Bottas is still keeping tabs on Hamilton, so he mustn't have that issue anymore. He just so happened to have the issue that allowed Hamilton to close up and pass him again. Yeah, look at the lap times. 2 seconds off now where we were. Bottas is ahead! What's happened? Let's get a replay of this shit. Oh, he's left the inside line this time. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Hit each other! Oh, Hamilton's got the inside line still there. I don't like the look of that. Bottas is ahead. We're all just spectators here, watching this fight. Right, Bottas back ahead. Good. You had me worried for a second. My God, there is no grip at all. A Hamilton retirement right now would change the championship. Well, it wouldn't, but it would just bring me closer. It'd still be in the lead, of course. Yeah, my tyres are gone. I need to hang on here. Leclerc's coming. Driver behind.
Leclerc is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.9 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 18 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:16.9.
Oh my God, we're losing performance so much. I'm in a bit of a sitch here. While we're focusing on the championship, the fight at the front. I actually can't hang on with these tyres. I just lost a whole second on my last lap. Okay, gotta keep it smooth, just keep it clean. Oh my God, there's no front grip. Need to get back in the low 17s, high 16s again here.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, this is a better lap. Last one was a bit messy. I was a bit rattled. Alright, it's Bottas out of DRS range. It looks like he is. Oh my God, if they steal fastest lap from me, I would cry. But Bottas is on one.
This is your final lap of the race.
Driver behind.
Leclerc behind. Our gap behind is 2.9.
Verstappen might get him here.
They're on old hards. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:16.8.
I think we're going to survive. Whew. I'm so sweaty. I'm actually dying.
Gap to the car in front is 17.4 seconds.
Need a cool down after this. Oh my God. Survive. Valtteri is just... He's come in, hasn't he? He's rose to the big occasion. The big man. Really looked like it was going to go the other way there for a couple of laps. He's done it! Thank God. Oh my God, frame drops. No! Get that confetti out of here. And I've just got enough tyres to get to the end. Woohoo, look at that, caught up pretty quick there.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
I swear I keep getting driver of the day as well, because I keep qualifying 17th. And getting back in the points somehow.
Spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent
Oh my
season,
God.
and they thoroughly
Well,
deserve
Mercedes have won the title.
the crowd here today.
Not the drivers one yet.
So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors.
And I can
Whatever.
see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A
So we
real team
only
victory
lost 2
today.
points.
Everybody played their
Could have been
part.
worse.
Congratulations
This man here, the
to
MVP,
Mercedes. Your race
right here.
winners today.
Right there. Up on the screen. This guy. Yeah, him. Definitely him. We live to fight another day. I mean, that day is fast approaching, but we survived. We survived one more time. We're going to need to rethink this because I need to actually have a look and see if there is some kind of qualifying calculator here, because that's just unbelievable. I'm not. It's actually pissed me off. It's kind of ruined the whole thing for me. That it's qualifying me so far down.
So let's review the updated driver standings.
Oh.
It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves
This
further
race better
ahead.
count.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.
Look at that! He almost took fastest lap at the end.
Fought so hard and had incredible
Hang on.
times, so I don't think anyone else did.
Is that his fast lap at the end?
Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion
Maybe not.
at the moment, but
My
regardless,
God.
let's look
I thought
at
he'd like set that fast. That was so close.
Mercedes as they
That was so close.
Constructors' title. An incredible
Could have been a 4-point gap. It's ended up being 2. That is literally the best that I could have hoped for, really. I would have liked to have actually won, but we were so far back that we never really could challenge. So
Be sure to join us again as
that
we
was grim.
continue to bring you
Wow,
the
look at
latest
Nick.
excitement in Formula One.
He fell like a stone as well. And only one stopper as well, who done quite well. Did I do the quality practice program? I did, but I failed it spectacularly, which was probably the giveaway in hindsight. So, is that the benchmark? Is that actually it? We think that's the measure. Okay. Have to do some research about that. Okay, let's see the standings. 34 points. It could have been 41. At one point it was something ridiculous. So we've got 2 races to make something happen. I mean, we could take it to the last race really. It's still possible. I convinced myself. Yeah, it's not looking great though. But we fight once more. We've got one more race. If Bottas can do a race like that again, that'll be super. Do me a favour. And Mercedes have won the constructors. So, but I mean that was a foregone conclusion for a very long time. Let's see the rest of the order then as we go down. I don't think there was anything notable. Albon DNF'd. Could have done with a safety car there for that one. And Seb as well, retiring pretty early on as well. I'd have liked to have seen the highlight reel to revisit what Verstappen did at turn 1 there.
Seem to enjoy that. Made it look easy. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
None of these matter anymore.
Result today.
How did that answer impact durability? department. I hope she's not in this next game. Wow, and it was actually even in the rivalry in the race. Makes a change, doesn't it? Just think about that. My fastest lap on soft tyre was... Hamilton almost beat that on the mediums. Oh, look at these upgrades. Do we get all of these upgrades? Give me all of these upgrades. Yep. No.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control.
Well, that's not good enough, is it?
Indicate what you'd like
It's not good enough.
the R&D stream.
Look at Mercedes pulling away, by the way. They have pulled away.
What do you think of this one?
No, I don't want a durability part. Restart this. Wasting my credits on this shit. And now I can't buy anything else. Look what you've done. It's all against me. This whole game is against me. We're on the back foot still. I didn't have these issues with McLaren. No. Absolutely not. Maybe I'll go back there. Right, so 2 more races then. See, if I had that upgrade, actually, it would draw me relatively closer to Merc. Anyway, I digress. I think we're done. Done today. Sucks. I don't know how to feel after that. It was a good race. Just couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything more. One more race until the meme race. If I don't win this championship next race, we'll do a meme race. I might do a 100% race and we'll just run like a Chatterjee. I think we'll go with that if we win this championship. So yeah, cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna say when I'm back because honestly, even if I told you a day, it's never true at the moment. I'm not here this weekend, so it won't be this weekend for sure. Again, I'm just thinking of days. It will probably. I'll try and make it early next week if I can. I can't make promises, but yeah, when I get a free moment, I'll just set it up. So as usual. When I do make that decision, I will leave I'll do an upcoming stream on YouTube so you guys can see the notification on YouTube if you're a subscriber. And of course, when I go live, make sure you have your notifications on as well when I go live. Nil. Okay, let's call it a night anyway. Cheers, guys. I appreciate all the chat, all the snarky comments. All the banter. Actually plugging my channel. I didn't mean to do that. I don't get paid for that. You'll know when I've sold out when I start talking about sponsors. That would never happen. Right. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week at some point. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Enjoy the race. Enjoy the Grand Prix. And we'll chat soon. All right. Cheers.